Yo, what is good, fellow Goyam? Today, I'm going to be breaking down the top 5 UFC LARPs. Let's get right into the criteria. The literal definition of LARP is a live action role play. I never fucking done this before. If you have, you're a straight fucking dork. But basically, it's like dressing up in fucking like characters' clothes from like shows and books and shit and acting like you're like in the movie or whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. But basically, it's acting like someone you're not in order to further your career, pretending you fucking go to war in your fights when you don't. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Having a crazy personality that is nothing like how you really act. And there is actually only one fighter on this list I don't like. He may or may not be on the screen. But LARPing actually is not always bad. I'm fans of most of the guy on this list. And there's one guy who his success in the UFC is almost directly tied to his LARPing. Let's get into number 5. Tommy McMillan. Holy shit, bro. Those are genuinely the worst tattoos I've ever fucking seen. He keeps saying he's a real American gangster. Like, he said that like 10 times, even after the Alberto Montez fight. Brother, you were born in Great Falls, Montana. And you live in Scottsdale, Arizona. You are not a fucking gangster. And he literally, in every interview, just acts like a complete retard. There is no fucking way he actually interacts with people in his life like that. It's just him putting on a crazy character, trying to act cool, and it's like, bro, if you're LARPing enough to have Scarface and Juice WRLD tatted across your chest, good fucking lord. He does have a saving grace, though, and that's that he comes to scrap every fucking time. I just rewatched his DWCS fight today against McGoyam. Great fight. His debut against Zucchini, I think his name is, fantastic. Last fight, all you probably saw with Alberto Montez, fantastic. I got nothing bad to say about him as a fighter. It's everything else. And he is making a name for himself. But let's be honest, he would not be where he's at. He would not be giving these opportunities. He would not have this amount of followers if he wasn't like in the sphere of O'Malley and Tim Welch. You can agree that's just a fact. But he's paving his own way, man. A couple more of these scraps like this, he's going to be, in the rankings, main events, co-main events, shit like that. So he does have a bright future, is a certified fucking LARP. I really didn't want to put him here. Jiri Prochazka. I'm going to go to my bottom point first. Before you say anything, he is legitimately one of my favorite fighters of all time. I fucking love him, but bro, you are not a samurai. You just have autism. He tried to stupidly fucking blame the Olberg KO loss and him having mercy. Like, are you fucking serious? Do you think a real samurai would see their opponent injured before them and have mercy? Hell nah, bro. He'd go out there and cut their fucking head off. And can I just say this, bro? Can you just do something normal in your life, brother? Can you do one normal thing instead of being constantly autistic as fucking shit? There's no way that you actually derive joy from sitting in a dark room for 3 days or punching a fucking piece of wood for 24 hours. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Just do something normal. And then this is his most LARP fucking trait he has. He bases his entire lifestyle off of a book. Just be yourself, bro. Like, is that how lame you are as a person that you need to be? I think it's like the Bushido 10 codes or some shit like that. Like, just be yourself. You don't need to base your life off of a fucking book. And I guarantee you somewhere in that samurai fucking book, it says don't have mercy against your opponent. How much you want to bet it says that somewhere in there? So you might want to reread that fucking shit before it goes into another fight and takes mercy on an opponent. Number 3, I'm a fan of this guy too. But let's be honest, Sean Strickland is a fucking LARP. We're going to go to war for you fucking guys. No, you're not. You're going to go to a 48-47 split decision due to jabbing and teeping. Don't get me wrong, it's impressive. I actually thought his fight with Khamzat Chimaev wasn't that bad. But stop acting like you're going to go to war. You're probably one of the most defensively responsible fighters in the UFC right now. You're not going to go to war. He acts like he has this crazy tough guy persona and nothing bothers him, but bro, The first time he got some legitimate pushback and someone gave him a taste of his own medicine when DDP said he's going to like beat him like his dad did. This motherfucker cried backstage. He said he was going to kill Dreykus. He went on a Theo Vaughn's podcast and started crying. Like, bro, if you're going to dish it out like that, you have to be able to take it. And also, this is going to be a theme for this list. Bro, he acts like he's anti-Israel. He acts like he's anti-AIPAC. He tweets about it every day. Motherfucker, you voted for Trump. You've said that yourself. He got hundreds of millions of dollars from AIPAC. He's Israel's number one soldier. That makes no fucking sense. Like, you are a walking contradiction. And I don't want to get into, politically super deep, but like, bro, you can't say you're anti-AIPAC and vote for Trump. That's just not how that works. And then he acts like he's some sort of gangster and would shoot opponents. Hamzat, he literally said he'd shoot him. You know you fucking wouldn't, bro. You would not do that. I know he posts himself with guns every single day, but this motherfucker's scared of getting a charge, bro. He's not some fucking retard that's going to go out there and just start shooting people. Like, he's actually smarter than that. So I don't know why he says that. And this is like my number one opinion of him that a lot of people, I don't think they really have. I think he's really, really deeply insecure about himself as a person because of the way he grew up and the shit he had to go through. Like, don't get me wrong, that shit was horrible. But he's really insecure about himself and how he was raised in that horrible environment. So he acts like he's way tougher than he is. Like he tried to act like he wasn't bothered by the DDP thing, but immediately it was obvious that shit got under his skin. So this whole tough guy persona, all this, I think it's a facade to hide the fact that he's really deeply insecure about himself. But like I said, fan of him. I hope he fucking destroys Imavov in his next fight if that's what it's going to be. Number 2, the number 1 LARP in the UFC, Josh Hokit, actually one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. Bro, he literally has like multiple personality disorder. He's the king fucking LARP. He completely acts the exact opposite of how he normally is in order to get attention and move up the ladder. Let's be honest, it works. But if any of you have seen a clip of how Josh Hokit like actually acts and actually talks, I know exactly why he's doing this character shit, because he's like really quiet, not very confrontational, just soft-spoken. And he, exactly what my point is there, he uses his characters to mask how boring his normal personality is. He does have Hall of Fame fucking LARP potential. He's the most successful LARPer in the UFC. I love what he's been doing at these press conferences. Like, whatever you want to say, bro. Whatever, like, you want to say about the first White House press conference or the second one at the Lincoln Memorial or UFC 327, he's making you talk about it. And if you hate it or if you love it, it doesn't matter, because making you talk about it is good for the UFC. Having attention and having people interested is great for the UFC. So I love what he's doing, but it's undeniable. He's the LARP fucking king as of right now. And then we got the true LARP king. He is no longer in the UFC, but I had to add him. Colby, Call the Cops, Covington. This dude acts the complete fucking opposite of his personality in order to further his career. Like, there's clips on top of clips of opponents saying he's like the nicest guy ever when he gets outside of the octagon. But then, like, during press conferences, he'll say, like, literally unforgivable shit. Like, Josh Hokit, he's a LARP, but he's not the same type. Like, he doesn't say unforgivable shit. Bro, he literally said to Leon Edwards' dad, "We'll see your dad in hell." Like, Jesus Christ, dude. It gets to a point. He acts like he's a tough guy and a gangster, said unforgivable shit about Jorge Masvidal, but then sued him after having a street fight with him. Like, come on, bro. Or I guess it wasn't a street fight. Supposedly, he sucker punched him or whatever. But, like, bro, if you're going to be saying all that shit, getting him riled up, then surprised when shit goes down in the street, and then suing him, that's such a fucking bitch move, man. And he has the most notable shift in trash. I'm sure all you know about this, but he was about to get cut. He was on the last contract, the last fight of his contract, and against Damian Maia. He was never like this before, super quiet before. He goes on the mic and says, "Brazil's a fucking dump. All you guys are filthy animals." And it's like, bro, you could not be more obvious that you're LARPing in order to save your career. And this is the funniest shit. He LARPed for years like Trump was his favorite fighter. bro, is there a clip of Donald Trump like even really acknowledging his existence? Post like the one time they met, he's never once said he's your favorite fighter, bro. Trump has said time and time again, it's like Khabib and Derek Lewis. It's like at no point was he ever your favorite fighter. I wonder how many fights of yours he showed up to. Probably fucking none. And this, I hate this shit, man. He has the fakest scripted videos I've ever seen with hella jump cuts where he's reading off of a fucking script. And this is, oh my God, this drove me up a wall. He purposefully gave demands to Ian Gary he knew he would never, ever meet in order to like subliminally duck him. He would never say, nah, I'm not trying to fight Ian Gary. But it was, Ian Gary, your wife is going to have to go on the floor and bark like a dog. And then, like, yeah, that he's really going to do that in order to fight you, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. And I just saw a clip of this, bro. He's calling Justin Gaethje a goy when you voted for Trump. You multiple times you said Trump's your favorite fighter. Like, I don't want to keep getting into this political shit, but bro, if that doesn't make you a fucking goy, then what does? Like, Jesus Christ. Thank you guys for watching. I'm having a lot of fun making these crazy type videos. Let me know what type of videos you guys are trying to see next. Have a great day, guys.